Bantu bakuthi siku-21 day, siku-11 days ye-lockdown, which is sishiyekelwe yi-10 days. Izinto zihamba kakuhle kakhulu. I hope nakwabanye abantu zihamba kakuhle, but I'm concerned kukho abantu abasokolayo abangathathi ntweni. Izinto khange zihambe kakuhle for bona, which is into esayicela ku-government, that government must make sure that they are talking with businesses and ensure that they stop tax for businesses. The businesses do not rent, they get free water, free electricity, and so that businesses can be able to pay their workers, because most businesses are struggling, and the workers they are now the victims, because some of them are at home without salaries. Yes, we know that there are businesses that they took advantage of the situation. They fired their workers. We want government to take action against those businesses. We also thank businesses that are doing well and looking after people and working together with government. Those are really patriots. Those are really proudly South Africans. We would like to thank them. I want to address into ye 5G. The 5G technology, it's a network like any other network. The difference is that it's like a Bluetooth. It does not use wires. It's cables. So it's a wireless network, which work very faster and with a high speed. It's very good. Like any GSM tower, it does have its own disadvantages. One of its advantages, it's a loss of memory, high fever, cancer, long runs, not getting children. Those are the side effects of even the current GS towers that we are using in South Africa. So because of those radiators. So does it have any connection with COVID virus? No. There is absolutely no connection. There is absolutely nothing that you can use it that is related between COVID-19 and 5G. 5G, it's a virus that was, when Americans are choosing China, they will say that there was a laboratory when China was testing some of its biological weapons. There was a bird that went on loose, and that bird might be the one that able to affect people. And China kept quiet since March last year, was not open about it and all that stuff. That is what US say. And you've got China that is saying the US Army they were training in Wuhan, they were doing what you call military games. It was brought by US Marines during that period. So you've got this blame game. So yes, it is a virus, biological or whatsoever, we don't know, but it is a virus, and it's got nothing to do with 5G. So people must relax. People must be careful of fake news. They are not assisting. They are causing situation worse. They are causing a lot of problem. The scientist that said the vaccines must be tested in Africa, it was not Bill Gates. It was a French doctor who made that statement. Bill Gates didn't say anything. In fact, Bill Gates, offered to assist with test kits and all that stuff. Should people test? Yes, people must test. We are aware that there was someone who was circulating a video, irresponsible, and was saying abantu they must not test, they must refuse. We are saying abantu bakuthi, you must go guys and test. I'm still disappointed that we are now on the 11th day and I've not seen any mobile clinic in my community. So that, because the sooner we do those testing, the better to curb the virus. So while we take longer, it might be also disadvantageous against us, the country, because it might be we might see a situation whereby the lockdown must be extended. Is there a possibility of lockdown being extended? Yes. I don't know about the president, but if you can ask me to advise the president, I will say yes, president, please, please, please extend the lockdown, give people 10 days break and go back to lockdown again, or give people 15 days of break and go back to 20 days lockdown. Because what we want here, if we do that, government must make sure within that 20 days at least all South Africans will be tested, because by doing so we will be able to destroy this virus and win the battle. But if we are going to be slow and do things very slow, I'm telling you, we are going to see a crisis, this is what we are preventing from our government. We ask government to try by all means and ask municipalities to work with government, hand in hand with government. We understand the Western Cape government. I mean, we understand you've got your own government ruled by the DA. We ask DA to be responsible enough to come into the party, not to allow politics, to come in and poor people suffer because of politics. So I'm saying we are on the right track, but the only thing that I think we need is the testing. People must be tested as soon as possible. The doctor from France apologized when with his remarks. He apologized that Africans, these vaccines must be tested in Africa. As I'm talking to you now, China is testing its vaccines in China. America is testing its vaccines in America. So there are vaccines. I'm happy that we've got a team in South Africa that is also looking for a vaccine. So that is good and positive for us. What can I say? Please keep safe, stay at home, make sure that you adhere to government instructions, you respect the law enforcement. You don't need police or soldiers or anyone to put you at home. Stay at home, remain at home at all time. Keep safe, clean your hands, clean your house. That is the best thing. Try to make sure that you eat healthy as soon as possible. We're also in communication with provincial government so that they can be able to assist the poor in our communities, so that they can be able, if to have a remote or a place where people who do not have anything, they can go and get food. So we are negotiating with provincial government regarding to that. We do believe that they will listen our call. They also support our initiative that we want, if the community halls can be utilized to give food to the poor, that will be great, because we don't want a situation where people will die of hunger, not because of virus. While we're preventing people not to die of virus, we must also prevent people not to die of hunger. So those are the things that we have to deal with. So what else I can say? Guys, the myth, the video that is going viral, that the government saying the lockdown will go to 81 days or 51 days, it's not true. The story about the kit that was sent in UK they found it to be contaminated with the virus. It is not true. In fact, the manufacturing company, workers, some of the employees were found to have a virus. They were found to test positive. They were tested positive. It does not mean test kits were having the virus, were contaminated with the virus. So that is not true. People must dismiss that myth. It is not true. People must be responsible. We wish government can take tougher actions against the gentleman who spread those news and fake news that people must refuse to be tested. I hope government will take harsher action against Kenneth Meshwe, who is irresponsible, a church leader, a religious leader, also a political figure, to go against government when the World Health Organization was saying do not go to public places, do not touch people's hands, isolate yourself, distance yourself, but he chose not to listen all those instructions. We don't need ignorant leaders. We need responsible leaders. And we hope that government will send a very clear message and strict action. And Kenneth Mesh will also be arrested for that because now a lot of innocent people now, they are found in the same church to tested positive. So that is irresponsible. We ask our people to stop entertaining fake news, people who are pushing their own propaganda. We ask them not to entertain that. The issue of Bill Gates made it very clear he will be assisting our country with the funding. Particularly, there are people who are looking at the vaccine, the researchers in our country, because our country, there is a team of 30 doctors who are now in the forefront to get a vaccine for our own country. So pick up for that, pick up for the test kits that is going to donate. We applaud the president for that decision. Approaching Russia is the best decision. Approaching China, approaching everyone. That shows that the president really see the need and you see the situation is very serious. So anything that will be workable and will come with a solution, we will support the president to go and bring that solution so that our country and our people can be saved from this virus. Friends, comrades, please remain safe. Let's go for and finish these 21 days. Be careful of fake news. Do not entertain fake news. Let us be responsible. Take care of yourself. Respect government instructions. Clean your house. Clean your hands. Wash your hands. Make sure that you eat enough food. You drink enough water to keep yourself hydrated. Exercise if you're not sick. I won't advise you to exercise if you've got flu symptoms because that might worsen the situation, and damage your muscles and your respiratory system. So rather sleep, exercise if you are fit. If you feel sick, you've got flu symptoms, go and test and sleep. Drink a lot of liquid, soup, it's cold, tea, juice, whatsoever. Make sure that you keep your body hydrated by all means. Thank you very much. Together, we will win this battle. Coronavirus will defeat you. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you.